So Matt Taylor will continue on as the OCW champion.
Maybe not.
But he's going to pay for it.
As well he should.
The numbers now, 2-on-1.
Like I said, he brought Brandon Edwards into this match.
Why? Why are the Party Crashers even out here?
Because it's a party, and wherever there's a party, they're going to crash it.
So a 4-on-1 against the champion, the Ohio Heritage champion there. You see him choking out the OCW champion. Now the Star Flyers out to at least make it closer to being even.
To no avail.
Uh-oh. Now it's a party. And now all the guys that have faced off through the course of this show in the ring together. That puddle you see in the corner is Brandon Edwards, as he just took a left hand right to the face from Tank. Robby Starr says, hey, could you please take this garbage out of here? And we've got a showdown. Juice just went and grabbed himself that chair that Matt Taylor used earlier on.
Losers lose! Elimination Tag Team Match!
Well, the champion said it correctly. There is a tradition every November for a tag team elimination match, and what better place than to have one here tonight?
Hank acted like he was going to launch himself.
Yeah, but the Party Crashers took off.
Wouldn't you?
Imagine the one time that he actually does it.
It'll be the last time he does it.
Somebody would cease to exist anymore if he hit him. That would be, I think that would be a bigger thing than Vader doing backflips off the top rope. So the elimination match with the OCW champion and Matt Taylor, Sherman Tank, and the Star Flyers and Robby Starr and Ryan Burke taking on the guys you see on the bottom half of the ring, and the Party Crashers, Jimmy Shane and Juice Jennings, and the Dirty and Brandon Edwards and Austin Manix, who apparently needs a timeout for some water.
Yeah. 2 well-oiled tag teams versus 4 random guys.
That remains to be seen. The one thing on the, I guess, the Dirty Crashers, the Dirty Party.
Ooh, I like that.
That would be
Dirty Party.
Interesting to know.
I've been to a few of those.
Only one of those 4 men, and Brandon Edwards, has actually won a match tonight. And the Ohio Heritage champion trying to explain to people that he is, in fact, a winner.
We'll start off champion versus champion here. Trying to see if Jimmy measures up.
The only 2 champions this promotion has right now is the tag team title tournament involving 4 of the guys you see around the ring. It used to involve Jimmy Shane. But you question, do you have more of an advantage right now if you're a guy like Taylor or Manix in the fact that you've been out there, you've been going for a while, or does that cause you a disadvantage against guys like you see around the ring next to him?
Well, everybody's been out there. So everybody's had some wear and tear on them.
Well, meaning the guys who have, you wrestle, like, for instance, Brandon Edwards and Sherman Tank. You wrestle and then you sit for close to an hour.
I guarantee you, Brandon Edwards has not been sitting. Have you ever been around that kid?
He just got kicked in the face by
Have you
Matt
ever been
Taylor.
around that kid? He's just a bundle of energy. I don't think he can sit.
Ryan Burke, you see the gingerness in which he is walking with. That thanks to being in the ankle lock from Juice Jennings for quite a while back a couple of matches ago. Frequent tag team wrestling from, I guess, Team Dark Star. And Tank, I don't think Juice saw him right away.
How could you miss him?
Juice kind of headed for the hills, and the splash on Jimmy has him wobbly legged in the corner. These two have just books of history against one another. As Tank drops the elbow. He hit Jimmy so hard his leg just sort of stood up in the air. Of course, traded victories at pretty much in any promotion. Jimmy's come up on the way. The DBI a couple of years ago, both these guys have in common that they've each won that event. Now Ryan Burke and Jimmy Shane, who are opponents for the second time tonight, squaring off.
But, like you said, Ryan Burke's not 100%. He's still kind of limping on that one leg.
I can't imagine with the way that tag team match ended with that Frankensteiner into the moonsault that either Jimmy or Juice could be right. That wasn't that long ago. It took a full shot to the head on that one. So now Juice back in as he uses his awareness of the ring to cut off Ryan Burke. Just a flurry of offense from Juice.
An elimination style match. Once someone has been, that person is gone from the match, and team with the last man standing wins.
Well, you could say you kind of need to get through a series of survivals to win this match.
I see what you did there, McCoy.
But we're not getting sued for it. And into the corner. This seems oddly familiar. Ryan Burke caught in one corner against Juice Jennings. The exact same way that the Party Crashers did it to him back in the tag team match they just had. I guess all aboard the Juice train.
And Burke just derailed it.
It didn't work. It didn't work how Juice entailed. Maybe see what he does. I was curious to see what Juice was going to go for. Remember, he had Burke in the ankle lock in their tag team match, and then Burke got out of it with the enziguri. Juice saw it coming this time as he used his noggin. And unfortunately for him, so did Burke. So the Dirty and the Party Crashers taking on Sherman Tank and the Star Flyers and, of course, Matt Taylor. Burke, maybe more guts than smarts here.
Yeah, this could be a mistake with that leg.
And you can see his entire team in the background questioning exactly where he was going as Juice has got him up in the corner. He hit him with that backbreaker earlier on.
Is he going to do it again?
It was impressive, and it looked like it hurt from here. Burke, though, up to the top rope. And he'll miss.
Oh, there's that leg. I told you.
Right back down on the leg there. Jennings like a pit bull. Right on top of it. Back into the ankle lock in the center of the ring. I don't know if there's anywhere. The smart thing for Ryan Burke might be to think ahead here. And he did. He just tapped out. So it's 3-on-4. And we'll see who comes in next against Juice. It'll be Robby Starr. I hate to say it, but quite literally, as Manix is still calling for timeout. He's taking about 5 of those tonight. Again, maybe looking long term for Burke. You know, smart that he tapped out.
Yeah, yes, because they're still in the tournament, and he does. You know, you don't want that to linger on if you want to continue into the tournament. I mean, they're very lucky to be as far as they have. As I stated many times, they are the one team who doesn't have the history the rest of the teams have.
Well, and even down to the point where Robby Starr, instead of going to check on Ryan Burke, went right in against Jimmy Shane.
Yeah, because that's a teammate for you. I'm telling you.
You see Ryan Burke limping to the back in the background as Robby with a side headlock on Jimmy Shane. I went for the roll-up. Came away with 2. Robby with the takedown. I thought maybe he was going with the reversal. Able to come back and forth, and most importantly for him, hold on to the giant noggin of Jimmy Shane.
He's got a normal sized head.
No, he doesn't. He has a humongous melon. And right now he's behind Robby Starr as he's.
Yeah, if anybody has a big head around here, it's Robby Starr.
You said earlier on in this match, 2 well-oiled tag teams. Right now, the only faith that Jimmy Shane has had so far is in his own partner, as those are the only 2 that have made tags back and forth on his side.
Well, they're not familiar with the dirty. Who else would he tag? That's the guy he knows. He knows Juice Jennings. He knows he can get it done.
So Robby Starr, Matt Taylor, and Sherman Tank on the left side of the screen. And sunset flip attempt by Robby Starr. Juice able to fight it off and get to the ropes. Oh, took a kick right to the face.
And Matt Taylor cheated. That shouldn't count. Matt Taylor should be disqualified and be eliminated from this match.
He didn't do anything illegal.
He kicked the guy.
And it's now 3-on-3. And down goes Jimmy. And out goes Jimmy.
I'm pretty sure Jimmy's shoulder was up.
Referee says down. So it's now the Dirty.
Well, he's pretty old.
And Austin Manix. There's the tag team wrestling from the Dirty. Double super kicks. That's got to be all for Robby Starr. 1, 2, and he's gone now. So it's the Dirty against Sherman Tank and the OCW Heavyweight Champion and Matt Taylor. Not quite sure that Brandon Edwards asking the old "Who's the man" is going to be answered in the affirmative for him here tonight.
Throwing a lot of big words around tonight, McCormick. You taking night classes?
At the community college, yeah. I used that certificate Mrs. Blackheart gave me that she knew you wouldn't use.
I don't.
Because you don't read. Edwards now in with Matt Taylor. And backs him into the corner. Manix. They're not even trying to hide it now. The Dirty right in front of the referee. They just looked at him like, we tried to hide it earlier on. Forget about you.
And Tank's not the legal guy. This shouldn't count. Tank's not legal.
It appears it's going to hold up. Maybe we're using Mexican rules where when you get thrown out of the ring, somebody else can be legal.
Or we're using OCW rules that screw the Dirty.
He walked into a spine buster. What do you want? What do you want? Manix sort of, well, he went for a super kick. I wouldn't say he got all of it. Manix now shot off the ropes. Tank went for a spine buster. Well, he went for either a spine buster or a back body drop. Didn't get either one. And Manix ran full speed into a clothesline.
Manix is on his own here. Now look, referee just allowing the double teaming to continue.
Now Matt Taylor, who is the legal man, pins Austin Manix to win the match. So the dual survivors in Matt Taylor and Sherman Tank defeat the Dirty and the Party Crashers. So Taylor victorious twice here tonight. Don't believe that'll be the last time, though, that we see Austin Manix taking on Matt Taylor. As this Thanksgiving special comes to a close. Another tremendous event from OCW. We'll see who is up next for Matt Taylor. Thank you for watching OCW.